Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for supporting us. And we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they happen. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. My brothers and my sisters, please let us support our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, some people will say that the late General Sani Abacha was not good. Well, there are some good things about him. And one of it was that he told the Fulani Janjaweed that there was never in the history of Nigeria that the Fulani defeated the Kanuri Empire. And if Abacha was still alive, I don't think this Boko Haram stuff would still be happening. It wouldn't have happened. And one other thing General Abacha said, and I quote, he said, any insurgency, any insecurity that lasts more than 24 hours, a government official has a hand in it. So what do we say of a top-ranking official of government in the person of the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, coming out to compare spare part traders with rampaging herdsmen? Why is it that the war on bandits, on kidnappers, Boko Haram terrorists, killer herdsmen, and the rest is not making progress? Why is it not making progress? It is because they all have a hand in it. They have a hand in it. The Nigerian government has a hand in it. They don't want to stop it. They don't. They claim that they support open grazing ban now. They now support it, according to them. But they are still going, going back and saying, okay, we are rehabilitating the grazing routes. There's no land in Biafra that will be ceded for the Fulanis. No land in Biafra. Not even an inch. According to our leader, not even an inch. The movement of armed bandits from Zamfara to Kebbi started in 2019. They ransacked towns and villages like Sengel, Vadako, Unashi, Bena, in Danko Songwansangu local government area. And these are all Hausa local governments. All Hausas. And the people petitioned, the Hausa people petitioned the state government and the Inspector General of Police. The state government is a Fulani governor, right? The people appeal for help to curb the menace and further request for a fact-finding, committee to verify the mass murder and other associated atrocities committed by bandits and the number of people being displaced. And they now create a refugee camp and they call it IDP. But there was no positive response from either the state government or the police. The people got fed up. When there was no response, those in the refugee camp, the Hausas in refugee camp became aggravated. They were helpless. So they formed a vigilante group called Yan Sakai, a child of necessity, which is non-tribal, non-religious, and non-political, to protect their farms and villages from armed bandits who are Fulanis. Barely 2 months later, the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Makaban, who are currently ruling Nigeria. They are the president. They are the one ruling. You know, they issued a statement that the Fulani herdsmen are being targeted and killed by the peaceful vigilante group Yan Sakai, the same vigilante group formed by the locals for self-defense. Specifically, they put the blame on the Aboriginal people, the indigenous people of the land. Dankakari, they are the Aboriginal people. You know, as if the group was a tribal group. You know, that's the same way they paint everything in Biafra land. They put all the blame on the Igbos of Biafrans. They put all the blame. Anything that happened, the Igbo did it. In order to cause divide and rule. So that our Ijaw brothers, so that our Bibio brothers, so that our Efik brothers, so that our Ishekiri brothers and Edo brothers will see Igbos as enemy. That's the same thing they did. They made the Dankakari Aboriginal people of the land in Kebbi State as the enemy. That's what the Meetiala did. You know, immediately the police and the state government that did not respond when the indigenous people and the Hausa people wrote to them for help. But they responded. When Meetiala wrote, they responded within a week by calling for a meeting in Zuru. In attendance was the Inspector General of Police, the State Director of DSS, the Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, Kebbi State Governor, and his deputy, Kebbi State SA on Security, the Emir of Zuru, who is the architect of all the insecurity, the internal president, that's the interim national president, Zuru Emirate Development Society, the second Fulani, the leader of the Yankasai, that's the vigilante group, and other well-meaning person of the Emirates. You see, that is what is happening. But after the peaceful meeting, the Kebbi State government declared the vigilante group a terrorist group. And they arrested Air Vice Marshal Bala Riba, retired, and the leader of the Yankasai at Abuja, and they detained them for 5 days at the SARS office in Abuja without any cogent reason, whereas those oppressing them were set free. They were set free. This further demonstrates and demoralized and infuriated the Zulu people, who are not Fulanis, and subsequently, the Emirate, which enjoy relative peace during this dialogue, witnessed increased waves of kidnapping, armed banditry, and destruction of villages. You know, destruction of villages within the Emirate. They destroy everywhere. You know, they attack a town called Wasungu and kidnap 9 persons, and they also attack Dankande and Unashi town. That's what they did. Because they have rendered the vigilante group, you know, they have rendered them useless. As of today, not fewer than 400 people have lost their life in this carnage. The bloodletting bandits continue to enjoy freedom of operation at the moment because the vigilante group Yan Sakai has been disbanded by the state, and they started invading their villages. They killed a lot of people, burnt all their houses, kidnapped all of them. It is pertinent to note that after the meeting was held in Zuru and Abuja, the common people in the Emirates saw hope coming for their way. They saw hope coming on their way. But the reverse is now the case. The situation is becoming, it's becoming helpless. It's now becoming worse than it was before. Farmers can no longer go to their farms, which is a major occupation of the people, and no help is forthcoming from anywhere. Not even from the Nigerian government. Furthermore, all those displaced persons are now managing with their relatives outside their ancestral homes. No arrangement whatsoever is being made to take care of the displaced people. They have displaced them, taken over their land. By the state government, no arrangement has been made. What baffles the most is the conspiracy of silence, not just from the state government, whose responsibility is to safeguard the lives and properties of its citizens, but equally guilty of this conspiracy are the media organization. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, always called them compromised Nigerian media. Even the NGOs in the states, they know about the happenings, but they are silent. Even the so-called political parties, PDP and APC, they are all silent. Our leaders and elders and representatives at the National Assembly and state assemblies are playing dumb about the precarious situation. If I may ask, the people mentioned above, what is the purpose of their existence? To their community. That's why our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, told the thieves in Nigerian military, go back to your land and protect your land. I wish to remind the people that the Minister of Defense during the NTA network program did not mince a word when he stated that Nigeria must defend themselves. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video, and please watch out for the next, and thank you for supporting our channel, and bye-bye for now.